Paige, I'd like you to meet...
I know who he is. I thought you'd know better than to bring the prince here.
He's not just a prince. He's a hero.
Great. Give him a medal.
No, I mean he's a hero. Like his father.
Really? It doesn't change anything. Your brother is the reason we live underground. He's the reason we fight. How do we know he's any better?
Let him prove it.
It's not just me he needs to convince. The people of this city need someone they can believe in. Prove to them that they should follow you, then we'll talk. For now, I have work to do.
Looks like you have work to do too. You have a whole city to inspire.
Today you have met the true voice of the people of this city. It is imperative that you win Paige and her resistance movement to your cause. And just as important that you prove to Bowerstone that you can be its rightful ruler.
It would seem your heroism must be put to the test once again, sir. May I suggest that you return to the Sanctuary and inspect them? Welcome to the Sanctuary. Unless I am mistaken, you need to inspire more people to follow you. What about undertaking some quests? People love quests.
I have a gem in my pocket.
You should inquire.
Would you like to see it?
Take a butcher's at that.
So the legends about Hollow...
Congratulations! Getting out among people has paid off. Remember that interacting with the citizens of Albion is generally a reliable way to gain
I
followers.
really need some help. I won't forget it, ever. I need you to pick something up for me. Will you do it? Oh, good. Thank you. I can't wait to see it.
Those idiots blind.
Welcome to my shop.
Cracking trousers. just I've been going through a rough patch these last few years. The town's doing so well, I just had to put the prices up.
I'm the fastest girl in the world.
What will it be today?
Gotcha.
This town is...
Thank you. It's just so nice to have it back. Thank you for that, my dear friend.
Congratulations, you've made a friend. In addition to being jolly good company, friends can give each other gifts and even discounts at shops that they own.
Let me know if you want to see more.
Thanks. Die in
Though
those
you should be
factories
thanking me
every
at
week.
that price.
To their death
I
trap.
hope to see you again soon.
Ah! Oh.
I give hard cash for your unwanted goods, on the spot. That's a fine item. Happy to be of service. Come back if you have anything else to sell. Thank you for your custom. I hope I can make a profit on that. That's a fine item. Happy to be of service.
I'm sure I can help you. You can spend your...
You have a new suit, one that's certain to make you look quite strong. Not that there should be any doubt. You look very strong indeed, even more than when you're not wearing that. I wonder if it would be possible to add a few built-ins in here. definitely better than it was.
What do you want?
Get your tattoos from me. Won't hurt a bit.
Mr. Boyle's
I
got lots
know
of
the
problems with
prices
his
are
clothes.
high.
Ah, hello. I trust you are finding everything all right?
Market by the day.
Closing time for shops.
I'm very sorry, but I'm afraid you'll have to go somewhere else tonight.
Somewhere else? And where would that be exactly? Every other place being closed down. And I'll freeze to death on the streets. And that's if Logan's goons don't bash my skull in first.
But you think you're the only one who has problems? I'm sorry. I'm just... Look, I wish I could help you, but I can't.
Might as well go to
I
the
hope you're
war.
not looking for somewhere to
Gonna end up
stay.
there soon
Because this
anyway.
place is about to close. For good. I have no choice. I have to sell the building to pay the ransom. It's the only way to get my fiancée back. I tried to work up the courage to rescue her. Damn that ferret and his gang! They've got everyone living in fear, even me. But if I had you with me, you could go in there and show them what fear really is. We could rescue my fiancée, put Ferret out of business, and I could keep the shelter open. Please, if not for me, do it for the poor people who depend on this place. Oh, thank you. My poor love. It's been agony being apart from her. And it's about time those thugs faced justice. The rough kind. They've been harassing the local homeless for weeks. But now this is outrageous. I know where they are. They demanded I bring them the ransom in a week's time. But I'll bring them something better.
Any other business to attend to? I hope everything is in.
Laszlo, you just cost me a bit of gold, mate. I bet old Harry'd take you the full week to get the money. You're an industrious one, ain't you?
Just open the bloody door, Keith. Let's have done with this.
Right, Mr. Ferret's down those stairs. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hang on. Who's your friend?
In your parlance, he's the bagman. And that gold doesn't leave his hands until my fiancée's walked out of your fetid little den.
All right, no need to get all uppity. You just watch yourself around, Mr. Ferret, or things will get unfriendly fast.
Oh, Laszlo. I cannot tell you how elated I am to have this unfortunate situation brought to a satisfying resolution. Your associate can dispense with his burden by piling the funds upon the table.
There's no gold, Ferret. Now you cough up my fiancée from whatever filthy corner you're keeping her in, or my associate is going to start collecting heads and piling them upon the table.
My initial judgment of your character was clearly misguided. You possess some heart after all. Lads, tear it out.
So rewarding.
You better watch yourself. I'm about to show you this. Your ass.
Your men are dead, Ferret. Unless you want to join them, let us in.
Gunpowder is the most destructive tool ever devised by man. It has forever changed the face of warfare, allowing an untrained peasant to kill a highly disciplined professional soldier with virtually no effort. Scholars have begun to speculate, could this formidable development destroy the concept of chivalry? Perhaps even that of mercy? Only time will tell, and this troubling debate has only just begun. Also, gunpowder is used in fireworks to celebrate various occasions, and if you light off even a quite small one in your hand, it'll hurt very, very badly. I cannot overstate how unthinkably horrible the pain is.
You brought this on yourself, Ferret. This didn't have to happen.
Well, it still doesn't. We merely got off on the wrong foot. I'm no threat to you without my men, and I'm only too happy to return your fiancée. I can be quite accommodating.
Get on with it, then.
Well, the thing is, she's actually not on the premises exactly at the present time. She's incarcerated within a nearby facility, shall we say. That access hatch will provide you with, well, access.
The sewer? You fellas are a sophisticated lot. Please, go and get her. I'll keep an eye on Ferret.
A gun.
Elise.
I thought you were gone. Do you know how hard I've tried to forget you?
I never forgot you.
The last time I saw you, that day in the throne room, that was the most horrific day of my life.
Today's not going to be great either if we don't get you out of here. Come on!
I can't do this. You can't save me again, like that day.
This isn't like that. This time, no one gets hurt.
Just when I think I have everything sorted out, you come back into my life.
You were amazing. I've never seen anything like that. It was like something out of Walter's stories about your father. You're a hero.
It's not all it's cracked up to be, believe me.
Things are becoming clearer to me now. When Logan started to behave so appallingly, I told myself he wanted to prove his strength by seeing off a few agitators. But it's more insidious than that. Taking lives is brutal, but to take away hope, to force an entire kingdom to live in fear, that's true tyranny.
It's going to take more than a hero to stop him. It's going to take a full-scale revolution.
Welcome to... for the...
Thank you for saving me. I don't just mean today. I should have thanked you back in the throne room, but I just felt so guilty.
I made the choice that day.
And I hated you for it. Feeling that those people died because of me. It was awful beyond words. But there was something worse. Deep inside, I felt happy. I felt happy, even as they were dragged away, that I was still alive. Oh, I'm so sorry.
You have nothing to be sorry for. Anybody would feel what you did. It was an appalling situation. And the only one to blame for it is Logan.
Well, now that I've said that, thank you.
You're welcome. Should be almost back to Laszlo.
Oh, bloody hell, Laszlo. What am I going to say to him? Wait, I have to tell you something. Laszlo is the most... well, he's the second most amazing man I've ever met. He started that shelter from nothing, and he keeps it going despite Ferret and Reaver. Working with him felt right after all those years in the castle, doing nothing. Then somehow it became about more than work. I felt something I hadn't since you. And now you're back. Oh, this is maddening. Here I am pouring my heart out and you haven't said anything. Do you want to give me a consoling hug and say, do the honorable thing? Or grab me and kiss me and tell me to come back?
You said you tried to forget me, and I understand why. But I'm back now.
And I'm so glad you are. Listen, I need time to break it to Laszlo. Please, say nothing now, then find me at the shelter in a few days and we'll be together. I love you. No point hanging around down here in this awful place. Laszlo!
Illy, oh, my head. That weasel, Nigel Ferret, must have struck me when my back was turned. Oh, darling. Thank goodness you're all right. You saved the love of my life. I'm forever in your debt. Thank you for everything. I was so worried about you.
I'm here now.
I love you.
I love you too.
Hello.
Bit of a shortage on goods at the moment, so I'll offer you more if you've got what I'm looking for.
Don't be a
Hi there.
miser. Buy
How
someone
can I
a
help?
present. If you discover you better break...
Maybe we can negotiate the Huh?
Yeah.
Dee-da, da, dee-da, da.
Yeah. Oh, that's high. Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
I just can't keep stocked up on some of these items. I'll give you a good price if you've got what I need. I'll be your... You'll go fetch it. Well, that's great. Cheers.
Didn't ask to be a beggar, you know.
Do come back now.
Any other...
Cheers. Oh, we've got all sorts we have. Thank you, and please come again.
I ate the last of my
When
really
do I
go
get
for a
time?
potion.
When
When
do I
is
get
that?
time?
Takes it out of you.
You've been buying potions.
the poor? I'm not sure what alms are, but I'll take anything.
I've always wanted a katana. Know where I can
I
fix
heard
my
that
face?
Brighton is well, would you know?
So, are we all set for tonight?
I've double-checked every bit of it. We just need someone to be the hero. But...
So nice to see a kid being a kid.
Hey, you got it! Thanks. Right then, we're mates from now on.
And you'll improve your
All right, mate.
morality.
We're right behind you. All the way.
If you can find better prices anywhere, then I'd start the city shop there
Come back
instead.
if you have anything else to sell.
Always look out for sales.
You never know when.
I'm Bowerstone's most
Times are
trustworthy
tight.
salesman.
I need
Ask
help.
anybody. Almost every...
Ah! Hello?
Please, my sweet, please. I'm so sorry. I'll make it up to you.
Oh, I've heard that before. And the first few times you disappointed me. Your clumsiness was sort of adorable in its way, but it's got a bit tired, hasn't it?
My darling, please don't. I'm sorry. Please, let's not argue. It's so awful.
Awfully boring, you mean? Perhaps if you ever won, it would be more interesting.
When I married my wife, she was all sweetness and smiles. And now she's all bitterness and bile. She bullies me, she berates me. It's horrible. She's horrible. But if I divorced her, she'd get half my fortune, which is quite a bit of money. Oh, I wish I was someone else. Wait. What if she was with someone else? If a fellow like you were to approach her, woo her, tell her you'll do it. Oh, this is the first good thing that's happened to me in years. She's inside. You can...
What is it now? Don't tell me you want to talk about things. Oh, sorry. I thought you were my husband. Don't know how I could have confused someone like you for someone like him. So, what can I do for you? Well, hello.
Dee-da, da, dee-da, da. Yes? Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Well, handsome. You're quite a bit of fun, aren't you? Much more diverting than that husband of mine. Do you know he spends all his time reading or gardening? So dull.
I can't remember the last time he did something nice for me, like buy me jewelry. I adore jewelry, by the way.
Say if I don't get any money.
I do like that outfit. It suits you well.
Outstanding.
You're not having second thoughts, are you? You're my only hope.
I'll buy your stuff, okay?
Why, thanks.
All you have to do is make her a better offer. If she thinks she can get more out of you than she can out of me, well, job done.
Gunning for glory.
I should have been this.
These prices some kind of...
Let me know if you have trouble finding anything.
All right then, thanks.
Do come back now.
Look at that. Oh, it is beautiful. Thank you. I love it. You look fine, hon.
Follow me. Hey! Big slaps. Yes. Right.
I don't know about you. Hello. Nice. Wow.
Woo! Yeah. Yes. Yes.
It's been lovely spending time with you. And it was exciting at first, flirting in my husband's house. But aren't you bored? We should go somewhere nice. How about Brighthall Bridge?
Every week.
Bit clingy, aren't you? All right then, if you must.
Sorry to impose, but...
What strong hands you have, my dear. I love the view here. And you don't ruin it with a lot of talk. You just... stand there and look handsome. Wow. You've done that before, I should think. That, or you have amazing instincts. I have to tell you. I've been with William so long, I forgot how incredible it can feel to be with someone exciting. I want more. What do you say? We make a go of this. I'll leave William, and you and I can be together. You've got a ring, you've got a house. You're gonna be very hard to resist, aren't you? Go ahead and ask, and let's see how strong my resistance is.
That's a very nice looking...
You might have a look in the sanctuary shop.
What a handsome little pooch.
Will you marry me?
You're one of those exploiting...
Yeah, yeah.
Rent is so painfully high.
Now I just have to divorce William. Oh, I wish I'd met you 5 years ago. Would have spared myself a lot of crushing boredom.
That could have gone better. That person now hates you, but no matter. Hate has its upside. A person who can't stand to be around you will sometimes offer gifts, some might say bribes, to leave them alone.
I always get to Jazz.
I've got news for you, William. You're not going to like it, and let me tell you, that breaks my heart. Truly. I've decided we're not right for each other. More specifically, you're not right for me. So, here are the divorce papers. You may consider yourself an ex-husband.
Veronica, I don't know what to say other than... thank you. Thank you for doing just what I knew you would.
What? You planned this all along?
Sorry to say. I'll file these with the city clerk first thing tomorrow morning, and then we are officially history. Thanks again.
Well, my enterprising love, aren't you a piece of work? You make a deal with a husband to split up his marriage and leave his wife penniless? Rather underhanded, I would say. I wonder, just how despicable are you willing to be? Because if I think this through logically, if he never makes it to that office, the divorce never happens, and then instead of marrying a hot-blooded divorcee, you'd be landing yourself a very wealthy widow.
What? You can't mean... you'd kill me?
Well, technically, he'd kill you. I'm sorry, William, but it is a lot of money. You haven't left me much of a choice.
Don't listen to her. You can just walk away. This doesn't concern you anymore. What? You killed her? I just wanted a divorce. I didn't want her dead. Veronica, how did it come to this? Oh, Veronica. My squishy-wishy Veronica.
Wait. I'm sorry.
Welcome to the... Sanctuary. Any other...
You said this cemetery would be loads of fun, and now it's obvious you were talking bollocks.
Perhaps you'd like it back with Mum. Anyway, how was I to know a cemetery would have no ghosts in it?
You know what we need? The book.
Sam, that's brilliant! The book! Go get it!
I'm not getting it. Trundle all the way back there, just to have to face her? I'd rather die. Again.
Well, I'm not getting it. Have Livy here get it.
Who? Oh, right. What about it?
Genius!
We'd
Problem
really be
solved.
ever so grateful. Now, the thing is, the book is in Millfields.
Our Mum's got it. She always said she'd take it to her grave.
Which she did.
You'll have that book over my dead body, she used to say.
Which was eerily prescient.
So all you have to do is dig it up.
Ah, hello. Oh.
Do you have anything I can buy off you?
It's awfully late and time for bed.
I buy stuff. So come here and I'll buy your
So, are we all set for tonight?
I've double-checked every bit.
I don't believe it! You're a hero! I mean, you're a real hero! That's just what we need!
Salutations! We are 3 magi of great power! I am Madron of 1,000 faces, and this is Kaliv, Lord of the Fairies. And lo, as I have attested, there is a third who is counted among our number.
Oh, for goodness sake, Mark. My mum wants me home for supper.
Fine.
And lo,
that's Jim. Now, Princess Frexia has been taken by an evil baron to another plane. The hero wakes. Long had he harboured thoughts of vengeance against the evil baron.
Get on with it.
Philistine. So it was that the hero came to the little village of Lightwater, a pretty hamlet nestling under the brooding battlements of the evil baron's castle. Our hero resolved to talk to the townsfolk and see what he could find out about the missing princess.
You're kidding, right? If the hero starts talking to all the villagers, we'll be here forever.
Well, some players like talking to people, immersing themselves in the story world.
This is like when you told me people read item descriptions. No one reads item descriptions. As it happens, Arturo, the gatekeeper, knew exactly what had happened to the princess.
Hey, shut up, you're ruining it. I wrote tons of lines for the villagers, and I think some of them are really cool.
Cool. Looks like old Clem is up.
Hail, hero! I am old Clem, the blacksmith. I make weapons, and if you bring me some sky metal, I can make you a magic sword. It's 1,000 gold per plus, so a +3 sword is 3,000 gold. And I can't make anything more than a +3 because I'm only a journeyman blacksmith.
Bit early in the adventure for anything above a +3. It's unbalancing, you see.
Forging doesn't work. I didn't have time to do the models.
Are you serious? A game like this is all about customization.
I am Mildred, a humble milkmaid. To brighten my joyless days, I daydream about a handsome nobleman, strong enough to dispatch highwaymen, but gentle enough to hold me for hours in his warm, powerful arms.
Hang on, who's talking here? You or Mildred?
That was Mildred.
What about the princess? You should say that Mildred saw some hobs carrying a large wriggling bag.
But she didn't.
And that she's really hot.
Oh, the hero's approaching Horace. Brilliant. Greetings, mighty hero. I am Horace, the most gifted poet of our age. Shall I recite a sonnet for you? Oh, radiant orb, into the sky rise, and illuminate for mine mortal eyes my true love's face, and in silhouette frame her slender and curvaceous frame. What do you think, guys?
Nice. Frame with frame. I guess the most gifted poet of our age doesn't own a thesaurus. Excellent. The hero's going to talk to Arturo. Now we can get things moving.
Greetings, stranger. I can see from your good looks and heroic demeanour that you must be on a quest to rescue the princess. I saw her yesterday, carried off by the Baron's evil servants, a troop of hobs. They took her through this gate to the castle on the hill.
What, that's it? No clues to solve or anything?
Well, the hero has to figure out how to get up the hill.
You mean like by climbing it?
Hey, no spoilers.
The hero decided to investigate the eerie tower on the hill.
It's not very eerie, though, is it? Ben, you did the tower, didn't you?
Yeah, but I thought you said pretty.
What kind of adventure has a pretty tower on a hill?
Be quiet, you two. I'll deal with this.
Ah! Now you're talking.
So the hero slew the last of the wolves, which had proven to be a mighty challenge, and far more exciting than rabbits.
Yeah, bit predictable though.
The novelty of the rabbits wears off a bit when you realise you can't fight them though, doesn't it?
Does everything have to be about fighting?
Yeah. Story is conflict. Ideally with not too much story getting in the way.
The hero entered the Baron's factory.
Teddy bears? What are teddy bears doing here?
Aren't they sweet? I put them in. Nice, eh?
Yeah, they are. They are nice. You know what we don't want in the evil Baron's castle? Anything nice.
Shh! Here come the princess and the Baron.
Help! Oh, somebody please help! I've been kidnapped by the evil Baron!
I am the evil Baron, and the princess shall be my wife. And all these bears will, well, they'll do evil stuff, for they are evil teddy bears.
I shall never marry you!
Oh, she's spirited like that. Wise old man suddenly appeared before the hero.
Riddle me ree, cried the old man.
Oh no, not one of your puzzles. They're far too hard. Just let him open the chest.
If all trimps are trumps, and all trumps are trumps, then all trimps are definitely trumps. True or false?
Actually, that's rather easy.
Oh, just give him the sword!
You ruined my puzzle. Took me ages to work that out, and now he's got the sword far too...
A new sword has been added to your collection. Is a different weapon required?
Okay, who set up the lever?
I thought you did.
Well, I thought it was Jim's job.
Quick, let's make something up.
Well, how about it releases a cloud of lovely butterflies?
Worst game ever. I'm serious.
Well, how about a standard Hollow Man encounter?
Yeah, let's have some bloody action.
Men vanquished, the hero ventured on. Foolish hero, your pursuit ends here, for you will be devoured by the killer monsters of this ravine. Killer monsters are... chickens? A chicken?
Yes, I thought it was time to put in something cute, but also to make us think about our relationship with food and that.
Bloody hell, Ben, you... Wait, let me fix it. There. This is no ordinary chicken. It's a fire-breathing demon chicken.
Lead to a nasty infection.
I kind of feel bad for them. I thought the hero was done for that time.
Why do you guys always want to put chicken? Weird.
That was just gross.
Kill them quite so quickly, it's boring to watch. And so the mighty hero triumphed over the fire-breathing demonic... chickens of doom! Anyway, on he ran, seeking a way out of these dark and gloomy caverns. The hero emerged into the light to find the evil Baron at bay.
Help me, hero! You're my only hope!
I, the Baron, shall tolerate your meddling no longer. My elite hop guard will take care of you. They hunger for human flesh. Stop killing my guards, you fiend! Stop that hop killing! Blast you! Stop that hop thing! Just let them kill you, damn it!
no match for a hero like you. I almost feel sorry for little fighters. Another hog down! Damn you, hero! Damn you! Soon my hog minions will be feasting on your liver! Stop that gob killing! Blast you!
Baron's elite guards lay at the hero's
Just
feet.
let them kill
Nothing now
you,
stood
damn
between
it!
him and the evil Baron.
Have you checked the Sanctuary shop recently? The armory is at your disposal. Will you be wanting a different weapon?
I challenge you to personal combat, hero. But know that I am immune to all weapons save one. A magic sword. That is the bane of my existence. Which there is no way you could possibly have. The sword! The bane sword! It cannot be! No! I am slain!
What kind of rubbish game lets you kill the villain in one blow?
Well, you gave the hero that Baron's Bane sword.
Yeah, but it wasn't supposed to be so easy to get.
Oh, give it a rest, will you, please? Come on, back to the game.
Hero, thank you for saving me. How can I ever repay you?
I can think of something.
Yeah, the hero kisses the princess.
But only because she wants him to, being a strong, self-confident woman who chooses her own destiny. And they both lived happily ever after?
Well, they would have, but the Baron had poisoned the princess and she died an excruciating death. Her inhuman death shrieks tormented a local stable boy who grew up to be a vicious serial killer. And cannibal.
You're sick, Jim. Why do you always want to kill everything? Why can't we just have a happy ending?
That is a happy ending.
I'm with Ben. They both lived happily ever after, and there was little to no cannibalism.
Oh, great. Yeah, I've never seen that before.
Great work, my friend. You are fantastic.
You have to be the best hero of all time. I'm going to have my bard stroke sorcerer compose a song about you.
Whatever.
We bestow upon you the title of Honorary Master of Dungeon.
If I may say so, sir, you have succeeded most admirably.
Well, that went well, don't you
gaining
think?
a large measure of
Good bit of
popular
gaming,
support
that.
among the
When's
locals.
the next session?
Same
I
time
believe
next week.
this would be a good
Hang on,
time
where's
to...
the
Welcome to the Sanctuary.
orb?
Which orb?
Which orb? How many...
Oh, you're here. Wish I'd had a bath now. You seem all right, but then I hardly know you.
This will be a treat for the eyes.
Can you hear that voice? Of course you can. Everybody can hear it. It's enough to drive a perfectly good worker insane. I used up all my savings to buy this factory, and all I'm left with is, well, an empty building.
Together, we will build a better future.
And a voice that won't shut up. Look, I'm sorry, but I just can't take it anymore. When I went down to the cellar to investigate, the voice just got louder, and so I ran as fast as my legs could carry me. But perhaps you are brave enough to uncover this mystery. You could exercise my factory and bring you jobs to the poor people of this city. Would you do that for us? Oh, you don't know what a relief this is. I thought nobody would help me. Right, the voice is coming from beneath the floor and through the pipes. You should begin your exorcism there. You can access the cellar through the trapdoor. Good luck. I'll be with you. In spirit, at least. Well, short of turning this into part of the Albion's most haunted tour, I don't know what I'll do if you don't succeed.
We are the lost survivors of the human race. Let that sword bring a smile to your face each and every day.
I should have known the price on this place was too good to be true. It still took every last bit of gold I had, though.
Your sweat is the rain that will nurture our crops, the oil that will run our clock.
Do you think this factory was built on an ancient burial ground? But, or maybe the previous owner was brutally murdered. What if he thinks it was my fault?
Everything you need is right here in Understone. You'll never have to leave.
Do you think this factory was built on an ancient burial ground? But, or maybe the previous owner was brutally murdered. What if he thinks it was my fault?
The world above may be gone, but the sun should still shine in our hearts. nothing remains of the old world. Work hard to ensure the survival of our new one. Remember, citizens, stay inside the compound. In the above world, there is only death and devastation. This area is dangerous and forbidden, citizen. Please return to your dwelling or place of work. Beware, citizen. Entering a prohibited area may trigger the automatic defenses. Put here for your own protection. This community is the entire world. Your every action must be focused on preserving and improving it. Hard work is the key to happiness. To survive, you must dedicate yourself to your work. Without toil, we will cease to exist. The survival of our species depends on you. An intruder has been detected, possibly a mutant from the above world. Intruder, if you go any further, you will trigger... We cannot accept any responsibility for damages or death that may ensue if you continue on the path you are following. The automatic defenses have now been activated. You have been warned. Whoever you are, be warned. Further ingress into this area will trigger a most deadly defense response. Turn back or die. You are not welcome here. This intrusion cannot be tolerated. You shall be terminated.
I write these words now in case I never make it back. That voice. It must be Montague Humes, the millionaire inventor who bought the Bowerstone Cave Network all those years ago. My employer said finding Humes' treasures wouldn't be dangerous, but I don't know. Maybe I should turn back now.
You cannot be allowed to continue. Your death is imminent. Mutant, turn back or you will be destroyed. If you continue on this path, you must be willing to face the consequences. This intrusion cannot be tolerated. You shall be terminated. Turn back or die. You are not welcome here. Welcome back to Understone, citizen. Return to your dwelling at once. There is an intruder on the loose.
Woohoo!
Let's see it! Good one.
Excuse them. They think you're a monster. Poor ignorant folk. They don't know any better. They were born and raised here, underground. Never seen an outsider before, you see. So all they know is what Montague tells them. He's in charge round here. Always has been. Though he's a real recluse, he lives in that house on the hill, watching us and sending his orders through talking tubes. You must have heard his voice, right?
Citizens, stay in your homes until the crisis has passed. All will be well in the end. Understone remains your safe haven.
There he goes. Don't take him long to know what's going on. You better go and see him and let him know you're not a monster. Otherwise, there'll be hell to pay. The elevator will take you up there.
Remember, citizens, stay inside the compound. In the above world, there is only death and devastation.
The elevator leads to his house. Although we don't get used anymore.
Warning! The first line of the Understone defense system has been activated. Advance at your own risk. Warning! The second line of the Understone defense system has been activated. Prepare for high levels of pain. Understone defense system has been activated. You will be torn limb from limb. You are a highly persistent person, intruder. Perhaps you have earned the right to meet me in person. I am waiting for you. I don't know who you are, stranger, but if you are hearing this message, then I, Montague Humes, must be dead. You have proven yourself to be a most capable individual. I believe you can do what I no longer can. Take charge of Understone and its citizens. This machine can be adjusted to play any messages you wish, and the citizens below have been conditioned to obey them. If, by some miracle, the above world recovers from the devastation, the machine can be shut down from within this room. Doing so will open a passage to the above world, and the citizens will be free to return to the sunlight.
So, this is what the old loon was up to. Oh, this is my lucky day! Oh, hello again, friend. Look, forgive me for not being completely honest before, but I had no idea there would be a whole city down here. I expected treasures, inventions, but not this! Think of the business opportunities! A whole town devoted to work, doing whatever you tell them, never questioning you, never demanding payment. Leave the machine running and we can share the profits. We'll be rolling in gold without having to lift a finger. What do you say? What harm can it do to leave things? Oh, very good. Right, now leave everything to me. I'm somewhat of an expert when it comes to manipulating workers.
Rejoice, citizens, for there is now a clear path to ensuring the salvation of our race. Start producing high-quality clothes.
You heard him. Now get to work, everyone. You don't want to be responsible for the death of the human race, do you?
The Sanctuary shop has some new bits and bobs, I believe. Why not have a look?
To give special discounts to special customers.
That's a fine item.
Welcome to... to the...
I'll buy anything. Well, almost anything.
Don't be a miser. Buy someone a present. We should have just what you need. Enjoy. Oh, enjoy. Oh, you don't have to be rich to shop here. Oh, you've bought a fine item.
I'll give hard cash for your unwanted goods on the spot. We're low on stock, so I'll give you a bit extra for certain items. Bit of a shortage on goods at the moment, so... Always... Thank you for your custom. Happy to be of service. I hope I can make a profit on that.
Ah, hello.
Who goes there? Is that you, Captain? No. You must be one of the new recruits. Watch your back. The Captain's already had Seth killed. He can't be trusted. But we must still follow orders. And these are yours, soldier. Place a skull you found on the altar at the burial ground. It's the only way. You understand? The only way.
Any...
You magic-in deviant! We're gonna
This one's too big for his boots. We're gonna cut him down to size. You fancy that?
Want some more of that?
This is where they shot Seth, poor little bugger. He was always loyal, right to the end. He didn't deserve to die, but the captain gave the order, and we followed it. That's what we do. We follow orders.
I hear you've got some fancy moves. You need more than dance steps to get past me. Dodge the bullet! How hard can it be? Good, mate. Hey!
You may think you will, but I've got one last trick before you die.
Thanks for coming in. Whoa!
Yeah!
Yeah, nice.
Yippee!
Welcome. You might have...
Understone Market is the place for that.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, just realised I'm running late. See you later.
Hi there.
Ah! Hello.
Here? What are you doing to my... Oh no, the book! Watch out! Oh, mind the road! Watered! Oh, you really clobbered that fellow! Oh, I thought he had me! You're like haven't seen that kind of fighting since that hero rescued my son so many years ago. Twice. Perhaps you should keep that book. With your skills, it will be safer with you than in my grave. And it's a bit uncomfortable, frankly. Well, I suppose I'll get back in then. If you see my sons, tell them they'd better be back here by supper if they know what's good for them.
Spending all the years of your young life on a small farm in a backwater county has made you restless. Who knows what flight of fancy or idle daydream first sparked your desire for adventure? But once ignited, the flames of wanderlust could not be extinguished, not even by the water of looking at things in more realistic terms, and perhaps considering a career in excavation. Your parents tried to reason with you, but the protests of the old ring hollow in the ears of a strong-willed young farm boy or girl like you. And so now you stand at a crossroads. It's a nice one, with newly painted signs and a bench. If you want to head east towards the ominous ruin, turn to page 2. To go west towards the ancient forest, turn to page 4. To head north towards the snow-covered mountains, turn to page 156. If you want to go south, which is back home, read this page again.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
What should we do? Be bold. We'll just open to a...
What if the page we open to is just the continuation of the previous page?
All right, if that happens, we'll flip back until we find the beginning of the section, but we'll do it boldly. Did you find the book in Mum's grave?
Which was early, and which we drove her to.
We've got it! Now, let's see what's in here. Ghost pantry. Must be where the snacks are kept. Ghost pants. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, maybe a bit too interesting, at least to start with. What else?
Ghost party. Brilliant.
Right, let's have that then.
Now then. Necrus, Risius, Cordroy. Hey! This is fantastic! Thank you!
I reckon this is the wildest party I've ever been to. Although you could count the parties I've been to on one hand.
Ah, hello. Oh.
Mark.
We've got something for every budget. All right, cheers.
You make us all look ugly in comparison.
Do you do home deliveries?
Thank you, and please come again. There you are. Oh, oh.
Stamp my renewal. It's you, the hero who entered the reliquary and survived. How splendid to have you back at the Academy. From the moment we first met, I knew you were someone who understood the value of knowledge, of learning. It's one of the things that sets you apart from your brother. As you know, King Logan closed the Academy and cut all our funding. I don't know whether he considers education a waste of time or a threat to his power. Your father believed the Academy should archive information and make it available to all, and I share that belief. We have many books here, yet many more languish in obscurity. If they're not found, their wisdom will be lost forever. The Academy needs a hero as much as the people of Albion do. Will you help us to retrieve these rare tomes? Oh, thank the gods of documentation! The Academy will continue to grow. Of course, it will still be closed by royal decree, but let us tackle one problem at a time. Whenever you find a book in your travels, bring it to my desk, and I will give it a good home. I know of several that exist and have already prepared displays for them. All you have to do is to place them accordingly. Another book for the Academy. How wonderful!
you've got some fancy moves. But you'll need more than... You can't beat me.
Fancy a delivery job? I've got a letter that simply must reach Brightwall as soon as possible. I cannot stress how imperative it is that this vital communication reaches its recipient post-haste. This is the final letter in what has been my life's work. I've sent post to every single person in Albion except for Zachary. And this one's for him. So, will you take it for me? Excellent!
Wow, a letter for me? I wonder what it says. Dear Zachary, you are an ugly, incompetent buffoon and nobody likes you. Yours sincerely, Arthur. Oh, how rude!
Potions for every situation.
Gunning
This
for
shop is
glory.
owned by an adventurer, you know.
Nothing
better on a hot day than a nice drink. Special. Try one now.
We're owned by a real adventurer, so you know our goods are good. I just always want to buy your unwanted items. If you have anything else, I hope I can make a profit on that. That's a fine item. Come back if you have anything else to sell. I hope I can make a profit on that. We have a shortage of...
Welcome to the sanctuary.
All your favourites on sale!
If you can find better prices anywhere, then I shan't be surprised if you shop there instead. You won't find anything.
You can roll with the best of them. By our low prices. That's one hell of a pie. Pie making perfection.
Hide those moles.
We
And
have
look like a
juice and
dog.
water. I think you'll find our prices quite reasonable.
Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Griffith Smith, and I'm the president of the Albion Historical Restoration Society. Before you once stood a bridge to the site of the old gypsy camp where our late monarch was raised many years ago. Alas, the bridge has fallen into disrepair, and this historical site of interest will soon be forgotten. Perhaps I can persuade you to make a donation to keep this place of such historical significance alive. Well, yay or nay? Another victory for the Albion Historical Restoration Society. Come back later on once the bridge has been built.
All right there. Don't worry. You're more than welcome here. Really, it's not a trap. I ain't burning for revenge for the killing of Captain Saker or anything. In fact, you did me a big favour. Me and the boys decided that instead of waylaying travellers, which was just as hard on us as them, we could provide a place for them to hang out, you know, maybe do a bit of shopping. Have a look. Eh? Eh? We've got all the facilities for your outdoor recreation needs. Bungalows for rent, aren't they pretty? With washing and cooking space. Well-stocked stalls with friendly vendors and low, low prices. Well, we'll start with what I call introductory offers. Once we've got them hooked, then we can ramp things up. A beer garden with no dress code and dogs allowed. The shooting range, my idea. Thought it was going to be loads of fun watching folk plug in paper targets and that. The roar of gunfire, the smell of cordite. Young lads winning exciting prizes for their ladies. Anyway, look around at your leisure and don't be afraid to spend some cash.
You should give Brightwall a go for that. Never been there.
Test your skills against the best range in all the land. I mean, it might be. Who cares, really? Welcome to Lemmy's shooting range, the game everyone's talking about. Mostly me. Advertising, very important, you know. Go on, have a punt. All right, here's the rules. Shoot everything. Do it fast. Think you can remember all that? Oh, and headshots score more. And the better the score, the better the prize. Good luck for what it's worth, which is nothing. Ready? Go! Nailed that one. Oh, yes, you did. Don't take your eye off the, oh, whatever. Bam! Ooh, good hit. Ha! The king's not looking so good, is he? All right, that was a good one. Wow! Plug that one. There! You handle that gun like poetry. Not everyone's a dead-eye. In fact, no one is round here. Oh, good shot. Right in the head. How'd you like that, Your Majesty? Oh, what a shot. You make it easy. You, sir, have got a good eye. Always wanted to do that to Logan myself. Oh, good shot. Right in the head. Nailed that one. Oh, yes, you did. Might want to aim or something. Idea is to hit them. Just saying. Hey, what you gonna do? Bang! Ah, like it. Oh, did you miss? Wow. Not everyone's a dead-eye. In fact, no one is round here. Well, winning isn't everything. Always wanted to do that to Logan myself. Yep. Oh, right between the eyes. Beautiful. Outstanding. Target of opportunity. Battle could be out of alignment. Maybe you just don't shoot very well. Don't take your eye off the... no, whatever. Bang! Ah, like it. Could have won something worse. Won something better too. A lot better.
Paces, and the ball will take the head off a cow.
It's a shooting range. You shoot at things. Hit them, win big. Are you interested or what? Try your hand at the shooting range.
Dealing with you. Excellent choice. Remember, no refunds.
again! You delivered that package from my cousin, didn't you? Well, it turned out to be a rather ancient artifact, a key to a secret door in this very academy. Most exciting. I was all ready to open it and investigate, but Samuel, my boss, said it might... You will? Brilliant! Let's go then, shall we? Knowing my luck, all we'll find is a list of goods traded to some long-dead merchant 1,000 years ago. Still, that could be interesting in itself. What did they trade in those days? Who knows? Aren't you dying to find out what's behind that hidden door? We might find new tomes of arcane lore, or a book on ancient science that will enable us to build a flying machine or something. Though that is unlikely, I have to admit.
What's that?
This could be most interesting. Who knows what strange wonders and curious artifacts may be found behind this mysterious door. Wow, look at this place! It's stacked with rare books and ancient tomes. It's like a librarian's paradise. Thank you so much for getting me here safely, but you can go now. I'm going to stay here for a while, read and catalogue everything. It's going to be thoroughly marvelous.
Carl Tenancy was hunting with a friend when tragedy struck. Attempting to climb over a mossy log, Carl slipped and his rifle fired, the bullet striking his friend squarely in the chest. It was almost certainly an accident, but still, he did kill him. So I'm well within my rights to include it here. I guess, given the banality of the circumstances, he wasn't really famous. But when this book comes out, he bloody well will be then.
Well...
Times like these, I can't believe we
I
finally
have
ended
something
up
I
together.
want to ask.
I'm so lucky.
Will you marry me?
Oh, darling, of course I will. And just think, one day our children will ask, Mum, how did Daddy propose to you? And I'll say, right in the centre of Bowerstone Industrial. It was terribly romantic.
Buy a home for your family to live in, or choose an existing one. Choose where you would like to have your wedding ceremony. Oh, this is exciting.
I'm so happy.
Well, you've done it. They've fallen in love with you. If you're ready to take your relationship to the next level, you can get married and perhaps even think about having children.
I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Always simpler that way. But he doesn't seem the sort.
He's a good man, and I'll always love him. But not like I love you. So, what are we waiting for? If we're to spend the rest of our lives together, let's start right now. Isn't there something you want to ask me? Remember when we used to sneak up to your room in the castle? Fancy reliving those memories? That's just the sort of thing I like. I never really believed in fate,
that only work in the
but I always knew we were meant to be together.
You're helping yourself, but don't think about it too much.
This is for you.
How did you get so...
There's the love of my life.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Remember when we used to sneak up to your room in the castle? Fancy reliving those memories?
Ah, yes. Now it's time to set out some of your furniture. Where would you like to start?
There's the love of my life. You're quite nice, you know that? You have just... Nothing feels better than having your hand in mine. Remember when we used to sneak up to your room in the castle? Fancy reliving those memories. Oh, yes. My love, yes.
Oh, naughty, yeah.
Remember when we used to sneak up to your room in the castle? Fancy reliving those memories. You won't believe this, but I'm pregnant. I've never been so happy. Who's a happy girl? Who is? I want you to have this. You're doing all the right things, that's for sure.
Oh.
Darling, that's great. Darling, that's great. It's funny. When we were...
Hi.
How was it for you?
Oh, darling, you're too wonderful.
Ah, hello.